Hello everyone and welcome back to our blind Let's Play. It's Attorney Investigations for the... what are we playing this on? LDPlayer? Mobile? Yeah. Anyway, I hope you all having a wonderful day today as we continue on your story-based game channel. September 10th, District Court Hallway. So, did you see anything else? No, I don't think so. I see, well, thanks for your cooperation, Oh, it's nothing. Just doing my duty as a defender of the law. That'll be all for now. I'll ask again if I have any other questions. Anytime, detective. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a few loose ends I had to tie up. What's he doing? I have a sneaking suspicion the ants have something to do with this case. Oh, you're that new prosecutor Mr. Von Karma recommended, right? My name is Miles Edgeworth, Your Honor. And I'm Manfred Von Karma's daughter, Franziska Von Karma. I'm set to become the successor to my genius father any day now, Your Honor. I see, Mr. New Prosecutor recommended by... The heck was that? I ain't got time to say anything. I bit my tongue. I'm like, what just happened? Are you alright, Your Honor? Please feel free to refer to me as just Miss Von Karma, Your Honor. As for him, just Edgeworth is fine. Apparently, somebody doesn't feel that I'm worthy of a proper title. Yeah. Very well then, I shall call you Miss Von Karma and Mr. Prosecutor Edgeworth. Your Honor, Mr. Edgeworth is fine, sir. Now, about your earlier testimony. Yes. What about it, Mr. Edgeworth? I would like to ask you a few questions about what exactly you saw. Alright, after all, it's my duty to clarify my testimony as a defender of the law. I greatly appreciate your cooperation, Your Honor. Are we gonna duel with him now? Now, the first thing I will need to do is figure out the detective's exact movements. Oh, okay. Nope, no dueling investigation. Interrogation, we're just looking around. There are no sign that this fire extinguisher was used in the crime. I like how he's wagging a finger at nobody in particular. If you could already tell from a distance, then why are you wasting your time examining it? Franziska, let's not try to rush absolute genius. He's making a most ridiculous looking face. That may be, but at least he doesn't look like someone who would tell a lie on purpose. I suppose, but to Von Karma, evidence is the only thing that carries any weight. Of course. At this rate, this poster seems to be of no use to us right now. Have you found any suspicious fingerprints, officer? Nope. Just the fingerprints of those involved with the case, sir. I guess they know all the players in this case then, huh? It would appear that way. But I have the nagging feeling that we're missing something. And I suspect that what we're missing is hiding right here in this crime scene somewhere. Did you find something, officer? I think there's a $5 bill back there. Come on, just a little bit more. Is there no one fucking this crime scene, or is it a total waste of living tissue? Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be a single person we can deem useful here. It doesn't look like there's anything contradictory left in this area. I suppose not. Perhaps I should check somewhere else. It would appear that this vending machine sells snacks and various other foods. Alright, why is that a logic? Just lovely. What will they think of next? Don't be a jerk in court like these beef jerks. One packet for $9. Defendant's fresh milk
One hot pint for $7. Stay neutral as a Swiss do until the end with these for $6. They're awfully overpriced.
Well, that's what you're gonna get from like every single vending machine, ain't that right? Yeah, I get the feeling like that's normal. The lineup is simply awful. Period.
Speaking of snacks, I wonder if that Swiss roll that the little girl dropped is from this machine.
I was wondering about that myself. When you're in hot water, you might need a hot dog. Oh, the dots. It looks like this slogan was decided through a public contest. And the winner was Prosecutor Winston Payne? Oh, that guy! The guy who, hair keeps falling out.
Huh, what a pathetic slogan. No presence at all. Now, if it was up to me, it would read, if you leave matters in a Vadkama's hands, everyone in court will be found guilty, dogs.
You know, that's not bad. Oh, the dots. It's a little bit egotistical and narcissistic, but it's not bad.
Overruled.
Don't be a jerk in court like these beef jerks. I see.
Miles Edgeworth, wouldn't you agree that's a very clever pun?
I love her voice, by the way. I wonder if she's in other media or games, because I would love to see what she sounds like in a character that speaks more than just objections and hold it. You know what I mean? Do you really think they put that much effort into the product name?
Even a foolish fool can understand the foolish thinking of the fool who made it up. You acted so foolishly that I got so thoroughly mad and I'm utterly famished.
If you wanted a pack of these, all you had to do was ask like a normal person. Well, she is 13. I think the game sometimes forgets that, or maybe we sometimes forget that. Don't let the prosecution and the defense make a ham sandwich out of you.
It sounds like it's directed at that ham of judge.
Well, it certainly isn't directed at me. I can outmaneuver him any day. When it's looking bad, blind your opposition with some OJ. Are they promoting violence? I wonder if that's a play on OJ Simpson.
Don't worry, my VIP will make sure that anybody following this advice won't be for long.
Compared to the sting of a whip, the sting of horseshoes may not be so bad. Defendant's fresh milk. What exactly is that supposed to mean?
I bet it means that the milk is freshly milked by various defendants of trial right now.
No, I think it might mean that this was milked right here from the various defendants.
Miles Edgeworth, you can't possibly be serious.
Of course not.
Stay neutral as the Swiss do until the end of these. The end of what?
Well, I assume it means the end of the trial. I suppose this means that one should eat these during a recess.
You can't eat during a trial, so I suppose the only time you can eat them is now, huh?
I wouldn't mind if you want to eat one now. They come in packs of 2, after all.
Huh. We're in the middle of an investigation. Besides, I don't have $6 on me.
If you want, we can pool our money and buy a pack together.
If I just split it with you, then I don't want it.
She's just like a kid. By the way, the $5 would not buy anything on this menu. $9 for OJ? Are you kidding me? And how good would hot dogs taste out of a vending machine? I mean, when you have a machine that's got cooling stuff, like a sandwich, a milk, and OJ, I mean, that's gotta taste pretty nasty, right? Nothing there. What's the point of looking at this? I mean, I don't see anything. I don't see anything there. Can't look at the trash can. I won't rest until I suspect every suspicious looking cranny. What is this? It's a pink-colored piece of trash made of rubber. Piece of pink trash found on the windows of a hallway window made of rubber. I feel like I've seen something like this before.
Well, all I see is a piece of garbage. But you know, the fact that there is a litter running loose around this courthouse, it's simply unforgivable.
Ah! It's not like I was the one who littered.
Rubbish belongs in a rubbish bin.
Gee, stop! One aggressive 13-year-old. Erg.
What's the matter?
I pricked myself on one of the cactus needles. I don't think the needles on this thing would be so sharp.
Well, what did you expect? Can you imagine how bad it would be if they were hit on the head by one of these? Anyway, this cactus seems to be unrelated to our case.
Do you really think so? Because I believe that this cactus sitting on the windowsill is completely related. How?
Oh, well then. I look forward to your explanation on how exactly it is related.
Yeah, I look forward to that too. I can look outside, however I doubt that the killer could have escaped through here.
Of course not. This is the third floor after all.
It appears that bars were installed on this to prevent people from falling out.
Bars? What bars?
Can you not see them from your vantage point? Oh!
Oh, the shirt dots.
Yeah, you deserve that one. I must remember not to bring up that taboo subject again. The ants are hard at work carrying their food home. It's a marvel that they can pick up such comparatively large objects for this size.
Well, if you want to carry the mighty common name and not be squished under it, then you better work extra hard, just like these ants.
Oh, the dots. The same goes for you, Francisca. Oh, hello. Ooh, what's this? The dirt on this bench, it smells like some sort of sweet substance.
I can't believe there's someone going around dirtying the courthouse. For shame!
But calm down, Francisca. Now take a good look. Doesn't this smudge look kind of like a handprint to you?
I suppose it could be.
Which means that perhaps we could lift the prints of the person who sullied this bench.
I see. And then we'll know the identity of our mystery slob.
Oh, can we do the fingerprint thing like in 1-5? I like that. You there, the lab technician. Could you please find out who the handprint belongs to? Sir, yes, sir. I really like that part of the game where you like dust it for fingerprints. I got the results of the fingerprint analysis, sir. And do we know who they belong to? Sir, the fingerprints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Oh, interesting. That's not good. Good work, officer. Ah, that's not good at all.
And there you have it.
Yes, I suppose so.
Now they know the identity of the person who dirtied the bench.
I says that you and I will use this information in very different ways. Looks like it was eating. And he like dropped something.
What are these black speckles?
I believe it's a pile of ants eating away.
Oh, that detective. He claims that a single ant slipped by him. And yet, there's a full hit of him.
Ah! What are you hitting me for?
As a replacement for that pathetic detective.
Ugh. Perhaps I should add this deduction to the detective's growing tab of pay cuts.
Anyway, I wonder what the ants are eating.
From the look and sweet smell of it, pieces of cake and chocolate from a Swiss roll.
Miles Edgeworth. The courthouse is be kept pristine at all times.
Stop hitting me! I didn't do anything! It wasn't me that dropped the food on the ground.
The courthouse must be kept clean.
Oh. Yeah, I know. Chill out. Ants are pointing out of the hole on the bench as well. I wonder if the inside of this bench consists of nothing but ants.
Don't you dare continue with that gross line of thought.
Urk, I'm sorry. So I can't check anything else here. Alright, let's talk to the judge. Your Honor, I'd like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind. Where were you at the time of the murder? Do you expect me or something? No, nothing of the sort, Your Honor. Very well, you may continue with your testimony. Your Honor, it's your testimony that I'm after. Oh, I had no idea you were chasing after me on my testimony. I'm beginning to sense that I might want to avoid being in a trial run by this judge. Time of the murder. Well, let's see here. Now then, how should I put this? When you get to be my age, you need to pay more frequent visits to the restroom. If you take a look through the window at the end of this hall, you'll see a small window. Well, that is the window to the men's restroom. In other words, you can see clearly into this hallway from the men's restroom. Oh, the dots. When I was going into the restroom, that detective, Gumshoe is it? Well, he was standing in front of the vending machines buying something from it. However, in this I couldn't believe. When I was about to exit the restroom, there was not a soul in the hallway anymore. Your Honor, you could please calm down and explain it to me rationally. Oh, I'm really sorry. Please let me regain my composure. Well, it was really suspicious. That's what my finely honed judge's intuition said. Although, well, until the murders occurred, I just sort of brushed it off. Ho ho ho. Apparently, this judge doesn't understand the concept of staying calm. The restroom window, huh? I wonder if you can really see the men's bathroom window from that one there. You can. I'm looking at it right now.
I demand that you show me this view at once.
Oh, that was her saying that, sorry. I suspect her height is what's limiting her ability to see. That's probably all I'm going to find from His Honor. Mr. Edgeworth, may I return to my other duties now? Yes, I'm sorry to have held you up. Thank you for your cooperation, Your Honor. Ho ho ho, anytime, Mr. Edgeworth, anytime.
The judges of this country seem rather friendly.
Yes, if not a little wishy-washy. However, I hear that they are known to hand down very fair verdicts. Detective Bad, I have something I wish to inquire about. The dead sea.
Hey, how about doing some actual work, you?
I wish to inquire into Detective Gumshoe's movements during the recess. You're getting in the way of the investigation. I have an order from Mr. Von Karma itself. Plus, I still hold investigative authority. Ted Gumshoe. So I hear you were the one who called for Detective Gumshoe to come down here. Faraday, that guy was just accused, you know? I just knew something was gonna happen. My detective's instincts told me.
Oh, that's good, did you? You couldn't even protect one known prosecutor with it.
The exclamated deaths,
Huh.
Francisca, I think you need to apologize.
I'm sorry.
I'm terribly sorry, Detective Bad. Please continue. Wow, she actually apologized. I used the phone on the first floor and called the precinct. I told them to send somebody over. And that detective's the one that showed up. And only upon his arrival did you set Detective Gumshoe to stand guard, Detective Bad? Yeah. I waited for him on the first floor. After he got here, we came up to these defendant lobbies together. As we entered this hallway, we ran into the U. She told us that Faraday was really mad, and that he dragged Will up to lobby number 2 to have a word or something. And that Faraday had said to not let anyone interrupt them.
I wonder if they were killed earlier than we think. Like, were they already dead at this point?
So, what choice did I have? All I could do was tell the big lug to stand guard outside.
And around what time did all of that take place?
Well, let's see. I think it was about 30 minutes before I heard the gunshot. After giving the big lug his assignment, he never left the hallway, not even once.
Oh, and how can you make such a claim?
One of the guards out in this floor's main lobby swore to me he didn't.
If the detective never left this hallway, then where did he disappear off to? Huh, that's simple. He must have gone into lobby number 2, just as I suspected.
You and I, we went in lobby number 1 next door. The only one without any alibi is Gumshoe.
It would seem that I'm still missing some key pieces of information. The gunshot. Detective Bad, you also heard the gunshot, did you not?
Well, yeah. I heard it when I was in defendant lobby number 1. Well, that's why I came running towards lobby number 2 together with you.
How much time elapsed between you hearing the gunshot and your arrival on the scene?
Well, less than a minute.
What were your movements upon hearing the gunshot?
I grabbed the big lug who was just walking around in the hall and raced it to lobby number 2. And that's when we discovered the bodies in that order.
Well, that makes you the discoverer of the crime scene, right?
Well, yeah, I guess it does, little miss.
I am about to become a prosecutor very soon. You failed to do the degree I deserve, or else.
You wave that thing around anymore, and I'll have you arrested for obstruction, little miss.
You for the dare.
Haha. Just joking.
Detective Bad is really something if he can make Francisca behave.
Are we about done?
Is there anything else I should ask him about? Time. I was kind of hoping you would say, you hit me with that one more time, I'm gonna pay you back. Time you heard the gunshot. He's a really serious dude, though. Unfortunately, Francisca gives us no benefit of the doubt. I guess because we're like family. You know, you had that like younger sister who thinks they can pick on you because you're the older brother. That's probably what's going on here. I'd like for you to tell the exact time you heard the gunshot. And alternatively, he probably accepts it because she's like a little sister, you know?
It was around the end of the recess, and the trial was about to start again, I think. He was supposed to make time for himself to transfer the evidence he was holding. But I got the sense he wasn't gonna show for the handoff. So I figured I should go get him or he'd be late. And just as I thought that, bang! The sound of a gunshot hit my eardrums.
So we heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to restart, huh? Alright.
Are we done here? I don't have any time to waste.
Oh, come on. All you're doing is standing in front of this door, doing nothing.
I'll have you know that I'm not doing nothing. I'm gazing intently at my own reflection. Yeah. I get the sense that he is somehow investigating this, somewhat investigating this crime scene. Or rather, that he is keeping us under surveillance. But to what end? Detective Bad may I ask that you cooperate with us for just a little bit longer. Well, I don't have anything else to say to the two of you. You guys were the ones who said you want to investigate in the first place,
Fine then, be obstinate. We'll just do as we please. Come on, Miles.
You may no longer be willing to help us, however. May I ask for the forensic scientist's cooperation? Do as you like. Does showing that off make you feel like a big, strong prosecutor? Of course not. I was simply proving my title of prosecutor to you. I see, but most prosecutors don't go around flaunting those things. It's like a detective walking around outside with a badge flashing out in the sunlight. Show that off too much, and before you know it, you'll be elbow deep in angry criminals. That would definitely be a problem. The KG-8 incident. I heard that you were involved in this case as well. But yeah. All the dots. Oh, the double dots. That's all you had to say. It was an unpleasant case I don't wish to recall. I got a lot of regrets I'll never really forget related to that. Regrets I'll take to the grave. Does he really have that many regrets? On the other hand, thinking back on what I know, I suppose he just might. Detective Bad, I'd like to ask you about this piece of evidence. Oh, the turning away, facing myself in the mirror dots.
Huh, but the narcissist. He'd rather look at his face than the evidence.
Pot? Kettle? Don't trust your eyes all the time, little girl. I can see the evidence and keep an eye on the two of you with this mirror.
But then why don't you answer?
Because I've got nothing to say, that's all. Understood. Why couldn't he have just said that at the beginning? Alright, nothing about the gun. Knife? Nope. Just gotta go through all the evidence. Because you never know. I would hate to be stymied because I didn't check all my evidence. Faraday, It sounds like you lost someone close to you. He was a battle buddy. We fought through a lot together. A boy with a silver spoon in his mouth couldn't understand society's dark underbelly. Grr. Although honestly, I suppose he's right. I don't have anyone I relate to in that way. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Edgeworth. Although honestly, I suppose he's right. I don't have anyone to relate to in that way. Well, it's not as though I long for someone like that. No, I'm not good at getting close. Just you wait, Edgeworth. Just you wait. Nothing about the bloody bag? Or the crime scene notes? Yeah, he's not really helping me much at all, is he? Nothing about the $5 bonus. I'm sorry. The $5 bonus still cracks me up. I remember when my first ever job, I was looking at a grocery store. And I got my first ever bonus. And the bonus is based on like multiple factors. I don't even think it was a bonus, so it's probably like a dividend check. But it was worth 86 cents. Now, 86 cents back then could actually buy you like a small drink. I know, weird. You could buy a drink for like 75 cents. But I didn't cash the check because I was like, this is my first ever like bonus. I'm gonna keep it. And I think I ended up cashing it like a week later because I wanted something to eat and I didn't have any money at that time. Many years later, I wish I had stock in that company still. One of my biggest, well, I don't want to really say regret, but when I left the company, I cashed out my stock and I got a couple thousand. But if I held on to it, it would probably be worth maybe twice what I cashed it out for. And yeah, it could have helped. But then again, it did help me back then get a used vehicle. So, I mean, I guess everything happens for a reason. Alright, nothing about fingerprints. And what about his testimony? Just as I said, I have nothing further to add. But if there's one thing a detective knows, honors, it's that you must have confidence in and take responsibility for anything you say. That's what it means to be a detective. In other words, you're just another stubborn horse, aren't you, detective? Alright. Let's talk to Von Karma real quick. Notice anything?
This is a pretty spacious hallway, but it's nothing compared to the ones at home.
Indeed, because Mr. Von Karma's house is a bit too spacious. I don't know, I'm living in a really small one-person apartment. I don't have space. Like, literally, I live in my living room, basically. I have my small computer area, which is what I'm playing on now. I have my TV with my PlayStation, and I have a couch. That's basically my living room. I thought about maybe starting like a D&D group and maybe trying to find one local area and hosting it, but I can't host it because my apartment is literally too small for anything other than maybe one other person. Kind of stinks. That's like one of the things I wish I had is slightly bigger home to do other things with. But anyway.
However, even this was space. There's no way for that scuffface to hide. Well, other than the crime scene just beyond those doors.
Francisca, I believe it's much too early to draw any conclusions. It was already proven that Detective Gumshoe was in this hallway the entire time. Now, all we need to do is gather more information. And to do that, I'll just have to examine everything I see here by myself. Hallway window.
So according to the judge, someone looking through the restroom window that you can see from the window at the end of this hall can see into this hall. I wonder exactly how true that statement is, don't you?
Why don't you stand on these things and look over? Well, it is possible to get a pretty clear view of the hallway from that restroom.
Is there really a men's bathroom window through the window at the end of this hall?
Of course. Can you not see it?
Oh, the excavated dots.
Uh-oh.
I demand that you show me this view at once.
I suppose I should go examine that window once again anyway. Crime scene.
They've gathered so much information, but they feel like just random fragments to me. I wonder what really happened here.
Random fragments? No matter how unrelated they may seem at first, they might actually fit together somehow.
I got tired of your inner monologue. Say something.
Oh, that's great. Brain breaking the fourth wall. Arg. I'm going to end up in pieces thanks to that whip before I can piece the logic together. Alright, well, let's try to piece this together. Starting with the most obvious thing first. Or at least I thought that was the most obvious thing, although I was holding my breath thinking, oh my god, is it gonna work or not? Those bits of chocolate and cake, could they not have come from a Swiss roll?
A Swiss roll? Why would a courthouse sell a thing like that?
It may not seem like the right venue, however, it is being sold right over there.
The vending machine? Ah, I see. Stay neutral as the Swiss do until the end with these. 2 for $6? Talk about expensive.
Oh, they're 2 for $6. I didn't know that. Leaving the fact that it's on the expensive side aside, The fact that the cake crumbs and chocolate bits were found in this hallway suggests that they came from a Swiss roll that was purchased from this machine. I think I have a pretty clear picture of what happened here now.
Huh, naturally. After all, I'm here, aren't I?
Detective Gumshoe must have sat on this bench as he ate his Swiss roll. And as he ate, he dropped it on the floor and sullied the bench. That right there is an amazing picture of my boy Gumshoe. And that's why that's... Yeah, he was sitting there.
Ugh, how could he not have cleaned up after himself? How utterly despicable.
Don't you dare whip me again. It wasn't I who made the mess in the first place. Anyway, if it was indeed Detective Gumshoe who brought the Swiss roll, that creates a rather interesting contradiction of facts.
A contradiction? Fair.
I think another look at the special courthouse vending machine is in order. 1 second. Nope. Not exactly a shining example of the perfect line of logic. What does the dangerous needles have to do with anything? Oh, maybe the person was wearing rubber and this tore off a piece of the rubber. Aha! This pink rubbery substance, I saw this in a different form earlier today. You did? I believe this is a piece of a pop balloon. Oh.
I suppose that's possible.
The balloon probably got a little too close to our friend, the windowsill cactus.
That would be the logical conclusion, yes.
Huh. Alright, I can deduce now. Maybe that's why she needed the $1 to buy a sweet roll. Oh, there's no contradiction here. I think there should be one.
Do not anger me with foolish game of semantics, Miles.
That was great. I do here. I thought I would deduce on the cinnamon rolls. I don't know what to deduce here. I mean, you gotta deduce on here, right? It's the only thing you should deduce on. But what are we deducing? I have no idea. I have no idea. Like none. I don't get it. I could have swore we had to go here and click on this. What do you say? I should check somewhere out.
Crime scene oddity. Miles Edgeworth, that contradiction you were talking about. I demand that you show it to me at once. Detective Gumshoe really did buy a pack of Swiss rolls for himself. That fact creates a contradiction with what I know about this case. Are you telling me that you haven't figured it out yourself yet, Francisca? Of course I figured it out. But I thought I'd let you have the glory just this once. She really doesn't like to lose, does she? I understand the contradiction, I just don't know how to do it. How do I present the evidence? Is it this? What I need to say, okay? Now let me tell you what the game's logic here. There's 2 Swiss rolls per $6. Gumshoe had 1. What happened to the other one? And the idea is there was someone else here who had a roll. And that was a kid. So maybe the balloon is the answer. Because I'm saying there was another person here. Like, I know what to do, I just don't know how to do it. Oh, here we go. It was just, if you're wondering, I was ready to give up. And I've already tried all 4 of these things, so this was the last thing that was left. I expected to lose. Now I got like a sliver of HP. About Detective Gumshoe's finances, he said that until this morning, he didn't have even a single penny on his personage. Just how poor is that guy? If his bonus really was only $5, he wouldn't have had enough to buy this. Then he shouldn't have been able to purchase a pack of Swiss rolls. However, facts being as they are, we found cake crumbs on the floor. Meaning Scruffy must have bought the pack somehow. Or someone gave him one. Indeed. That detective should not have been able to purchase a pack, and yet he did. The question is, how? More HP? Yes! Aww. I thought that would max my HP. Nope. I believe I now have a very firm grasp on what happened here. And, Pavel, I do too. Alright, Francisca. Would you care to share what conclusions you've come to? Why should I do that? We're still in the middle of a competition, you know. They should be checking to see if your conclusions are valid first, so you go ahead. Very well. It's almost cute that she's going this far to ensure that she wins. Almost. Very well, but first we need to pay His Honor a visit to correct his testimony. September 10th, 5:15, District Court, courtroom number 3. Your Honor, if I may, I'd like to test your witness testimony to see how it stands up. Did you doubt me? Am I a new suspect? In a sense, I suppose you could say that. Even you, a judge, is nothing but a common witness before a vile karma.
Silence in the courtroom. Silence, I said. Mr. New Prosecutor, recommended by Monfavor Karma. Mr. Genius Successor to Monfavor Karma. You
bit your tongue again, didn't you?
Bam! Well, as a defender of the law, could never give false testimony. You can even place me under oath if you want.
Very well then. Your testimony, if you please.
Look
at those eyes. What I saw at recess.
But during the recess, I went to the restroom. There was a window on the hallway side. In other words, I could see into the hallway. Well, as I entered, I saw that detective buying something from the vending machines. But when I was about to exit the restroom, he had completely disappeared. The detective that goes missing while on duty? Well, that sounds mighty suspicious to me.
Actually, he did disappear. He fell down. He fell down. Because Von Karma can't see the restroom. Which means if you fell down, it would look like you disappeared. When you didn't actually disappear. So the fingerprints, these fingerprints are of him trying to pick himself up off the ground after he like dropped the Swiss roll. Your Honor, can you please try to remain calm?
Oh. I'm so used to some listening testimonies I get caught up in the excitement.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to spoil your fun now. What I saw at recess.
But during the recess, I went to the restroom.
Your Honor, why exactly did you pay a visit to the restroom, if I may ask?
Oh, real isn't it obvious? What else do you go to the restroom for? Or maybe, I knew it. You suspect me of some sort of tomfoolery, don't you?
Please stay calm, Your Honor. This is going to be much harder than I anticipated.
I'm sorry. You're right. I need to think things through with a level head. I'm just nervous because so much has happened today with this trial. Well, let's see. I announced a recess and time for us to reconvene. Having done all that, I still wasn't able to go to the restroom right away.
And why couldn't you?
Well, Mr. Faraday had been accused, so I had paperwork processed regarding a new prosecutor. Once I had finished that, I was finally able to make a mad dash to the restroom.
At least he stayed consistent on the going to the restroom part of his testimony.
Well, there's a window on the hallway side. In other words, I could see into the hallway.
Your Honor, did you really go to the men's restroom?
What? What is the meaning of that statement?
I simply mean that perhaps you went to a restroom on a different floor.
I had to go for such a long time. It was all I could do to dash the closest one to the courtroom.
I suppose that's only natural given his circumstances.
I ran from the courtroom to this floor's main lobby and down the hallway. Once you enter, you can see there's a window just above the urinals. And it was through that window that you witnessed Detective Gumshoe, Your Honor. This is...
Can I say how messed up this is? You got a restroom that you can look inside of from the urinals. Which means someone could be standing right here and watching people use the restroom.
Yes, exactly.
Your Honor, there is no need to yell. I can hear you just fine.
Oh, I guess I put a little too much into the last answer. Now then, let's continue with the testimony. As I entered, I saw that detective buying something from the vending machines.
Are you sure the person you witnessed was Detective Gumshoe, Your Honor?
Yes, I'm absolutely sure. It's hard to miss someone of his stature, even from as far away as the restroom. Besides, I can't think of anyone else with that kind of hairstyle and big beige coat.
Well, I was simply wondering if you're mistaken in what you saw.
What? Preposterous. My eyes are as sharp as can be, ready to see through lies to the truth. Although recently, things do seem to be a bit fuzzier than they used to be.
Clearly, his eyes are not the only things that have gone fuzzy.
But allow me to stay with all the honor and dignity of a judge. I'm not mistaken in what I saw. When I was about to exit the restroom, he had completely disappeared.
He disappeared, but Your Honor, didn't you just say? I saw that detective buying something from the vending machines.
Well, yes, I did. The restroom window looks over the courtyard and right onto the hallway. But just as about to exit, I took another look and there was no one in sight. Oh, the duds. Well, that led me to the one solution to this mystery. The detective must have gone to the crime scene, lobby number 2 at that point.
So he looked in the hallway from the restroom and over the courtyard, did he?
I take it that goes missing while on duty? That sounds mighty suspicious to me.
Your Honor, I ask that you please remain calm.
No. I'm perfectly cool. Palm. Yeah, palm.
You're You're being anything but perfectly calm. It appears that His Honor could not have been mistaken in what he saw. I suppose so, given his line of sight. However, Francisca, why do you suppose our lines of sight are so different? If you return to my height. Can't you hold that whip still for just a second? Now, about His Honor's testimony. I believe his line of sight to be an important factor. If it's important, why don't you hurry up and tell him already? I will, but there's one more thing to do if I am to correct His Honor's testimony. I'm going to need to retrace Detective Gumshoe's movements. How do we do that? Maybe this? So he didn't fall down, he actually sat down. Excellent, first try.
What was that? Finger wag forward, Miss Edgeworth. And don't you know it's rude to shout objection while someone is giving testimony?
Ha. If you truly are a man of the law, then you must always be vigilant. For example, I myself never let an opportunity to shout objection pass me by. Mouse Edgeworth, it's one thing to be passionate about your job, but this is real life. This is what some people may say is a pot calling the kettle black. I said that line earlier. Your Honor, I wonder if you might take a look at this for me.
What is that? Filth. How dare someone dirty the hallway bench like that? Who is the culprit? The party is hereby found guilty of uncleanliness.
If you must know, the uncouth bench sullier has already been placed under arrest thanks to your earlier testimony, Your Honor.
Oh, well that's good. Who was it?
We were able to discover something from the smudge on the bench. Namely, Detective Gumshoe's fingerprints.
Not happy with committing just murder. You had to go and do anything. Go is too guilty.
Your Honor, please calm down. While it's true that the detective is the one who made the mess on the bench, we have not yet established that this action is related to the double murder.
What do you mean?
I believe that the detective bought a pack of Swiss rolls from the vending machine, and then promptly sat down on the bench to eat one. The cake crumbs and pieces of chocolate on the floor under the bench. And Detective Gumshoe's fingerprints proved my conclusion to be true.
Oh, but I still don't understand. Is this whole thing related to how I couldn't see him as I was leaving the restroom?
Haha, it is indeed. The window in the hallway was built rather high up into the wall, at around a grown adult's chest height. As evidence, I submit that Francisca herself was unable to see out of the window. Oh, the dots! I knew I shouldn't have used her height as evidence. But basically, what this means is that the area directly under the hallway window is a blind spot when the hallway is being viewed from the men's restroom.
Well, then...
It seems that you made the connection
If someone were to sit on the bench under the window, yes, even someone as large as Detective Gumshoe would effectively disappear from your sight. What? You finally see, Your Honor. Your testimony has just proven that Detective Gumshoe was in the hallway the entire time. Sorry. I didn't mean to say it with that much enthusiasm. I always saw the other prosecutors doing it. I thought it was pretty cool. All I wanted to do was try saying it once. Here, let me try it again. Hold it. Is there something of value that you'd like to say? Well, yes, actually there is. I remember something else just now. Mr. Edgeworth, please allow me to testify to the court one more time.
Even if they overruled him, you just keep on talking, Verity.
Well, that might not be a bad thing. The more info, the better in a perfect investigation, right? What I Saw, Part 2. Alright, my friends, so my name is FlightlessBird. This is Story Based Game Channel. This is our blind Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigation Miles Edgeworth. Love you all so very much. Thank you for everything. And until next time, so long. And take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.